Ultraman Arc. Combat style, extremely adaptive, relies on a will-based, evolving arsenal. His powers scale with emotional drive and determination, allowing him to adapt mid-battle. Signature ability, Arc Core, channels his inner light to create high-output energy attacks, shield reinforcement, and temporary boosts in speed or strength. Durability, above average for his generation, his protective light can withstand heavy kaiju beam attacks without immediate collapse. Speed, exceptional acceleration bursts, quick to reposition in close combat. Special powers. Arc Supreme Beam, high-energy finisher with variable charge times. Light construct weapons, can form swords, lances, or shields from pure light energy. Adaptive combat mode, learns opponents' attack patterns quickly, reducing effectiveness of repeated moves. Ultraman the Next. Combat style, raw, primal, and very physically aggressive. Designed to feel more realistic. Favors close-range strikes, grapples, and sudden bursts of destructive power. Signature ability, Evolution Trigger, transforms from next Phase 1 to Phase 2, greatly increasing strength, speed, and beam potency. Durability, remarkably high resilience to blunt force and beam attacks, can keep fighting after sustaining visible damage. Speed, explosive short-range bursts, not as sustained in agility as Arc, but deadlier in close quarters. Special powers. Next Beam, piercing energy ray, fast firing. Shockwave punch/kick, physical blows that create localized shockwaves on impact. Regeneration factor, slower than healing-based ultras, but can recover mid-fight from non-lethal damage if given a breather. Fight analysis. If they met on neutral ground, the battle would hinge on whether Arc could outlast the Next's close-range assault or whether the Next could pin Arc down before he adapts. Opening phase. The Next would immediately rush in with high-speed melee strikes, testing Arc's defense. Arc's initial light constructs and shield would hold, but the Next's raw force could start cracking through if sustained. Mid-fight. Arc's adaptive nature would start to read the Next's rhythm. He'd likely use mobility and ranged beams to keep distance, forcing the Next to commit to long dashes where Arc could counter with precision beams or trap-like light weapons. However, the Next's evolution trigger into Phase 2 would reset the balance, giving him another surge of speed and power that Arc would have to rapidly readapt to. Endgame. If the fight drags, Arc's adaptability and endurance give him the advantage. He's built for scaling in prolonged battles. But if the Next gets a clean, high-powered melee combo early, especially in Phase 2, Arc might not recover in time. The match becomes a test of burst power versus adaptive endurance. Chance of winning. Ultraman Arc, 55%, slight edge due to his adaptability, ranged versatility, and ability to control pacing of the battle. Ultraman the Next, 45%, could win decisively if he closes the distance early and capitalizes on his burst damage before Arc's adaptation fully kicks in.